It's that time. Welcome to Roadmap. How to take 3 listings a week until you're ready for more. Each week we interview a great agent who's consistently taking several listings each month. And we have a special show today, and we encourage you to take notes, apply as much of the knowledge as quickly as you can, and then use the copycat principle. I want to remind everyone we're also simulcasting the show on the private Lead Gen Facebook group. They have 52,000 members, so we have a large audience there today as well. And I'll be pausing for a commercial message during the show as a thank you to the Lead Gen folks. So let's dive right in. Right, today you get me, no co-host, no guest. So we have a huge opportunity. This is a special show. Many of you are aware of the coronavirus. No, it's not from the beer. So you can drink all the Corona you want. But whenever something like this happens, there's a unique opportunity. A number of people are like, how am I going to sell real estate? Is real estate going to slow down? Are people going to look at homes? On and on and on. So point 1, write this down. The core is always there. The core group of people is always there. People getting married, people getting divorced, people dying, people getting transferred. The core is always there. There's always a huge opportunity. Number 2, this will involuntarily force you to work the listing side of the business if you're doing this right. If you're doing this right, get on the listing side of the business. Here's a good example, because normally this only happens to the special few. There was a single parent with 4 kids. That person had to take care of 4 kids. Could they work with buyers? Time was limited. No. They had to work with sellers. Buyers take time. Listings take skill. So if you get on the listing side and you practice, that means you're going to have to practice at least an hour every day. Number 2, be on the listing side. When they had their 4 kids and they could not take buyers around for days at a time. And in the case of coronavirus, touching every doorknob, going into lots and lots of homes. So here's the great thing. On the listing side, you're on the phone. You're talking to people about possibly selling their home. You meet with them, sign a contract. 80% of the time, if you're doing this right, 80% of the time you get a signed contract. So all you have to do is spend 45 minutes with them and then go home. Put a sign in the yard and a lockbox and let the world spend time interacting and showing property. It's a great opportunity for you folks. So let's see, point number 1 is going to require a lot of script practice. Do you know a good script for calling expireds, for sale by owners, past clients, sphere of influence, people calling around a listing or a sale? Do you have all that to where it's part of you? Or does it sound like you're reading it? Does it sound like you're not comfortable with it? Can you get that thing practiced? Do you have a good pre-qualifying script? Do you have a good listing presentation? In and out in 30, 40 minutes. Can you do that with a contract signed? Can you do a 1-step presentation? This is a huge opportunity. It used to be limited to a few where they had a situation where they had to work only the listing side. You don't have to go have 4 kids and be a single parent in order to do this now. If the coronavirus gets more and more prevalent, which it probably will, you'll be glad you're a listing agent. You can go on the appointment, sign the contract, go home, use your hand sanitizer, and just go home and enjoy it. And then 2 days later, you got another one. And 2 days later, you have another one. Maybe you get good at it and you're going on 1 appointment a day. Not too bad. So consider that this is a huge opportunity to make a tremendous amount of money. And it's right here in the spring of 2020. I wanted to thank you. It's a short show. I want to thank you for being here and keep going. Have a great week, everybody.